E.N.D here. It's time again for another draft booster box of Strixhaven. Let's cut the seal, and remember that once you cut the seal, there's no way you can turn back. And once you pop, you cannot stop. Let's remove the seal. Seal is gone. Let's open this beautiful draft booster box. There they are. Put it there. Let's start cracking these packs. First of all, I must say that I like Strixhaven. I really like this particular set. Very nice cards, semester end. But the most importantly, I think the most important slot of these cards is the mystical archives. I really like this idea of having these mystical archives. There are a couple of good dragons. There's the first mythic card, Body of Research. Very interesting card. Very interesting card. First mythic card, not bad. I was saying there are a couple of good mythic cards, especially the 5 dragons and the planeswalkers. There's the theorist. But then there are these type of cards like this Body of Research, more targeting commander than standard. But I think someone will eventually break one of those cards, and I'm sure that the value of those cards will go up. Something very important, remember to check the lesson slot. You can find a rare or a mythic lesson card plus another rare or mythic card in your slot, and maybe another rare or mythic card in your mystical archive slot. So in theory, in a booster pack of Strixhaven, you can find, very difficult, but you can find 5 mythic cards. Sorry, 4 mythic cards, including also a foil mythic card. Devin Gambit. For the time being, rares, not bad. 1 mythic. Nothing special in the mystical archives. Wow, this is one of the best dragons out there. Quadrix, very good dragon. I'm sorry, I confused it with the Witherbloom. This is the, let's say, Simic or Quadrix dragon. Very nice card, especially this type of border. Thrift possibility. You can pull those type of cards even from draft booster boxes. There's another racing card, a rare racing card. Harness Infinity, very nice card. Sep McKinnon. And we have the Spark. This Spark is rare. Wizard of the Coast played it very well with this mystical archive because they have different rarity compared to their normal cards. For example, Negate is an uncommon. We all know that Negate usually it's a common card, but the mystical archive it's an uncommon. And if you want to craft one of those cards in Magic Arena, Historian, claim the firstborn. If you want to craft one of those cards, claim the firstborn. Negate. You need a uncommon wild card instead of a common. Biblioplex, another very good card. There's a Freight, rare card. There's a Foil Duress, very beautiful artwork, very beautiful. Remember that mystical archives, there's also the Japanese version of these cards. I love the artwork of those cards. Prismatic Command, one of the best command cards. Crux of Fate, a mythic, one of the mythic mystical archive. This artwork, there were some controversies regarding this artwork because the artist admitted stealing part of that artwork. Quadrix Command, and another Duress, and Lesson Foil. Obviously the best card you can pull in these boxes is Demonic Tutor. There's a Celebrant, Snake Ray. This most expensive card, one of the most beautiful in terms of artwork. Teferi Protection. There's also the Strixhaven, Dark Ritual. There's also the Planeswalkers, Professor Onyx, Kazmina, Ron Will. Let's see if we can pull a Professor Onyx, Vanishing Verse, God's Willing. Draw an Envil, double face Planeswalker card. There's one of the double-faced Dean cards. And the Shock. Similar to Negate, Shock. Shock, it's a common card. Printed multiple times in multiple sets. But if you want to craft a mystical archive, you need an uncommon wildcard. Brainstorm. Very beautiful card, Brainstorm. Also Brainstorm, it's a rare card, not an uncommon. There's one of the Snars. Strategic Planning. And we have an Opt foil. Also Opt, it's a common card. But in Mystical Archive version, those are uncommon. For the time being, we have 4 mythic cards. It's not bad. Let's see if we can pull some. There's the Pugilist, a counter spell. Never trust a blue player with 2 islands untapped. Never trust him. Never. Double Major. Cultivate. There's also Lukka as a Planeswalker with Mila. There's Witherbloom, Beledros with the most expensive card, the most expensive dragon in the set, and we find it. Very nice. Let's put it there. And we have a Negate. 5 mythic. 1, it's a Mystical Archive. There's Cody. And the Revitalize and the Campus, put it there, foil. Unfortunately, with the collector booster boxes, foil cards, really and truly, they don't hold a lot of value. Some rare cards and mythic cards are more expensive in non-foil than foil. Infuriate and the Professor. Because collector booster boxes, they are all foil cards. And the market is so flooded with foil cards that the price of those cards is going down. There's another mythic, Black's Vexing Pest. Not bad. So, pulling a nice mythic foil card really and truly doesn't hold a lot and a lot of value. There's a Mastery, and there's another Infuriate, and a common foil. I remember cracking booster boxes previous. There's a foil lesson. Previous collector booster boxes. Chaos. There's a good rare, and this is Chaos Warp, a Mystical Archive mythic card. And there's the second one. Checking booster boxes, finding a rare, a certain rare or a certain mythic card in foil was a big hit. Nowadays, it's nothing. There's Abundant Harvest and there's a Compulsive Research in foil. Very beautiful. Not etched foil. Etched foil Mystical Archive cards can only be pulled from the collector booster boxes. You cannot pull them from the draft booster boxes. There's a Radiant and the Divine Strike. Last few packs. We didn't pull a Planeswalker from this box. No Planeswalkers. We have 2 dragons at least, but no Planeswalkers. No Professor Onyx, no Enigma, no Lukka. There's a Auric and a Gambit. No Rowan or Will. The Planeswalkers, the 4 Planeswalkers in this set, Cunning Ritual, Crow's Grip. Last, I think 5 packs. I try to go as fast as possible. I know that at the end, this is what matters. The rare card. There's the rest. I'm just going through the common cards only for those rare or mythic. There's a choice. And the denial. Rare or mythic lessons. I believe there's only 1 mythic lesson. Only 1. I told you there's a rare lesson. And we have an Alchemist. And an Opt. And the Eureka Moment in foil. Last 2 packs. last 2 packs. Let's see what you can pull. There's a Archmage and an Opt. And the last pack. That's the last pack. A command card. And we have here a Village Rites. That was the last pack. Not a bad box. We have 2 Mythic Mystical Archive cards. We have 5 Mythic cards, 2 Dragons, and one of the most expensive one, Witterbloom. I hope you enjoyed this video. Here's the subscription button. Subscribe for my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.